It's time for a Vegas impact to the current favorite, USC quarterback Sam Darnold, at 4-1 odds. The next four players on the odds boards. Also quarterbacks. Dylan, when you look at the top five, which way do you lean?
Obviously, these guys are favorites for a reason. They're all in big-powered offenses. They're all going to have a lot of opportunities to impress voters and have big-time games. I think it's hard to think that Lamar Jackson's going to have some sort of down, slumped year after the video game numbers he put up last year, and at almost greater than double the odds of Sam Darnold. I just think plus 400 when you have so many people that can win this award. I mean, when you think of Lamar Jackson, who was, I think, 100-1 to start last year, he wasn't on very many people's radar. There's always guys like that. There's always some usual suspects. There's always some people, kind of dark horses that come out of left field. So to take someone at plus 400 when anyone else could win this thing, I just don't think that's good enough value. I can understand any of these guys winning it. Of the favorites, I'd go Lamar Jackson, but there's some good value even beyond the top five. A guy like Josh Rosen I look at to have a big bounce-back year for the UCLA Bruins. He's at plus 2,000. Saquon Barkley is a guy at plus 1,400. Darius Geis is another guy. But I really like that value at plus 2,000 for Josh Rosen because I think he's got to prove that last year, once he got hurt, obviously he was already not on pace to have the kind of year he did his freshman year when everyone was saying, hey, this kid would already be the first pick in the NFL draft if he was eligible to go out. And I think it kind of got to his head a little bit. And I think he started to believe some of the hype and the headlines that were written about him. He did. He had a great freshman year. But after that, before the injury last year, I think he was a little humbled. And I'm looking for him to have a big bounce-back year. Plus quarterbacks in the Pac-12 where they play very little defense. I think he could really have some gigantic games.
Mentality, a big part of this, obviously. Yep. And if you get in your head.
That's right. He started having those inflatable hot tubs and all the girls over at the dorm. And it was like, slow your roll, bro. You're still a freshman. You're not winning a ton of games there in Westwood. So I think if they can win, if they can be relevant, and he has great numbers, I think he could pick on some of those bad defenses out west.